Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your weekly reading for November 4th through the 10th. Excuse me, let me get some coffee here. Okay, guys. Important week, okay? Important week for you. Very big messages coming for you this week, okay? The overall energy is feathers. Okay, so Spirit is sending you answers. You've been asking the universe, spirit, ancestors, guides for answers to some questions you're having. But because you're so focused on the answers, like, let me rephrase that. Because you're so focused on asking the question, you are not seeing the answers. They are giving them to you left and right, okay? Left and right. They're coming to you and you're just not seeing them, okay? So, in the form of a feather, yes, a feather coming in your path. If that's happened or that does happen, look up what that means, okay? In the form of seeing certain animals over and over. In the form of seeing certain numbers, repetitive numbers over and over. In the form of overhearing a conversation, right? That you're probably at the grocery store or something and you overhear somebody having a conversation, but your answer is in there. They say something that you need to hear. In the form of friends, okay, giving you advice. Your answers are there. You're just not seeing them, okay? So very important that you open your eyes and your ears this week. Song lyrics is a big one because that's for me. As far as that's how I get a lot of messages when I need them. This could be dreams, all right? They're coming through in your dreams. I mean, there's so many ways that Spirit talks to us that we don't see or that people don't realize. So please pay attention, okay? They're giving you the answers. They're like, here it is. Here's your answer. Let's go into the tarot, Cancer. Now, the very first card out is the Three of Cups. This is friendship, so that tells me and celebrating and spending time with friends, collaborations. This tells me a lot of your answers are actually coming from your good close friends, and you're just not hearing them. You might be hearing the words, but you're not really processing that the way that you need to. Okay, so yeah, that doesn't mean do what your friends say, but listen to their words this week. All right, a lot of it's going to come through that. Then you have the Mother of Cups. This is being in the flow. This is being intuitive. Listen to your intuition. Okay, listen to your intuition. Another way that Spirit is answering those questions you have. Don't second guess it. Listen to your intuition. We have the Strength card. This is talking about having courage, and I want to kind of slow down here and talk about this. What Spirit is trying to tell you is sometimes we ask for the answers, but we have fear of change, so we don't see the answers, we don't take the answers, we don't take the advice from Spirit, and you need to have the courage, because whatever you're asking, yes, there's going to be change, and sometimes we don't take it, right? People want to be successful, but then they're afraid of success. I know that I have absolutely been guilty of that. Absolutely. So don't feel like, oh, that only happens to me. No, majority of people want something, but they're too afraid of what's going to happen when they get it, right? So Spirit's telling you to have courage. It's okay. You're asking for it. You should have it. Don't block the signs. Don't block the answers. Then we have the Six of Swords in reverse here. Now, you're in the stagnant place, right? You're not feeling like you're not moving on. I get it, because you're not really. At least this week you're not, until you open up, until you accept the answers, until you see the answers, until you step out of fear of success. Okay? Whether that be love, work, it doesn't matter. There's a fear of getting what you want. I know that sounds totally absurd, right? That sounds absurd to me too, but it absolutely is one of the truths of life as being, a human. We absolutely fear the things we want the most. Then you have, look, the Ace of Cups. This is Spirit giving you, it's spiritual insight. They're handing you spiritual insight, and you are just not being receptive to it. You're too busy keeping, asking the same questions over and over again and wondering why they're not answering you, but they are. That's, I hate to joke around about it, but, there's there's this joke out there, and I never know how to say it the right way, but it's basically a guy, there's flooding. He's on his, the roof. He's waiting for help, and a boat comes up, and they're like, "Hey, come on, we're gonna save you." And he's like, "No, God will save me," right? And then a helicopter comes, and we're gonna save you. Climb on the rope, and he's, "No, God will save me," and then he dies. And he goes to God. He goes, "I told everybody you were gonna save me. Why didn't you save me?" And God goes, "I sent you a boat. I sent you a helicopter. I sent you this. What more did you want?" Okay. So I'm not trying to make light of it, but it's the point is that you are getting what you need. You just have to open up your eyes to it, guys. Okay, Cancer. And I do like to put a little humor in there. I think Spirit is very funny. I think God has a wonderful sense of humor. So let's go ahead and look at the next card, which is the Two of Swords, okay, in reverse. This is, you're feeling confused. Why? Why aren't my angels answering? Why isn't Spirit answering me? They are. You're just not seeing it, okay? So let's open up our eyes and ears this week. Your answers are there. Let's stay within that courage and that strength to hear the answers, okay? You have the Eight of Pentacles, right? This is skill development. And I think this is more than... normally, this would go more towards the work and career front about working hard, mastering your skill. But I really feel like this is mastery of hearing Spirit, seeing the answers, right? Finding those synchronicities. That's what I think this is, right? Spirit's just saying you got to open up your ears and eyes. You got to notice when we're giving you the signs and the answers, right? And the synchronicities. Then we have Cancer. We have the Son of the Son of Wands in reverse. Okay, the Son of Wands in reverse, and that again is talking about that frustration and that confusion. Okay, Spirit knows you're in that place, and Spirit's trying so very hard to connect with you and let you know. But again, there's definitely a blockage that is being created by you. Sorry, but it is by you on receiving those answers. I'm not blaming. I'm just saying it's coming from you, so you got to clear it. Then we have the Eight of Swords. Now, the Eight of Swords, this is those negative thoughts in your head. Again, a lot of this energy saying, I don't understand why, the universe isn't helping me here. I'm asking. And listen, I know it's frustrating, but you're so focused on that, you're not seeing the answers again. Okay. So it's okay, because you can meditate. You can do things, right? You can do things to open up that line. I mean, they're there. You're just not seeing it or hearing it. You can open up that line of communication. One of my favorite things to do is to listen. Spirit in the universe, they cannot force anything upon you because we have free will. So one of my favorite things to do on a regular basis is just to say to Spirit, to the universe, I can say it out loud. I can say it in my head. And I literally invite them in. I tell them, I want to have a strong relationship with you. Please come in, okay? It lets them know it's okay. So maybe you should do that, all right? Just like to point out some things that I do that work for me. Everybody's different, though. Then we have the Seven of Cups in reverse, Cancer, and this is good because once you kind of do all this, it's going to put you in alignment, okay? And once you're in alignment, you're going to be able to receive those messages crystal clear. Okay, so that's very good. I like seeing that. Then we have the Son of Swords, and the Son of Swords talks about taking action, because once you start getting the answers, right, once you start seeing them, whatever this is that you're asking them for, asking help with, you're going to get the information, and you are going to look at, he's just like, I'm taking action. So that's good. You're going to have that courage to take those answers and run with them. Then we have the Tower in reverse. This is that fear of change I was talking about. Like, it's very evident that, yes, you want this, but you're fearing it at the same time. You got to let go of that fear, right? This is personal transformation, okay? When the card is in reverse like this, it's personal transformation. That tells me that you are going to do what's needed to see those signs, right? You are going to open your ears. You are going to open your eyes. You're going to see them, okay? And that's going to transform you with this courage to accepting what it is that you want, right? Accepting those answers. so that you can take steps to move forward. Now, it's a combination, right? It's a combination of, seeing the feathers, the synchronicities and numbers, the seeing or talking to or hearing things, right, that sometimes we think are our own thoughts. Spirit likes to talk to us, and for us, we think it's us making it up. We're not. So that's a great way. Certain songs are going to play for a lot of you, and you're going to go, you're going to overhear conversations, and you're certainly going to listen to friends. It's coming right out of their mouth. They may not even know they're saying it. It's like Spirit came in and took over, right? So absolutely. Let's go to the bottom of the deck here. I love that we have the Three of Wands here. This is you expanding, right? This is expansion. Okay, you're going to see the signs, the symbols. You're going to start understanding. All right. Then we have the Empress in reverse. That's that block, right? That is absolutely that block that you're not, opening up to seeing those signs and synchronicities and messages from Spirit. And the Fool, you're holding back. That's going, yes, I want this, but if I'm afraid of what's going to happen if I get it, kind of thing. And that is just normal. That's just how we think sometimes. But then you have the Mother of Swords, all right? And this is direct communication. This is that communication with Spirit. You're going to start recognizing it, okay? So good. And we also have, look, the Daughter of Wands. This is discovery, enthusiasm. So you're going to get the answer. Look, that's where the goosebumps come in. You will get the answers, guys. You're going to finally start recognizing them, and you're going to start seeing them. And that's beautiful. I love it. Sometimes we're closed off to Spirit and we don't even know it. And so you've just been a little closed off, focusing too much on the question and not getting the answer. The answer is there for you. And I will say, you have a sign right here. You have a sign in your reading right here. You've got 2 8s. Go look up angel number 88. That is a message for you straight from Spirit, okay? Straight from your angels. Go look up the meaning, angel number 88. And then I like this very much for the tea leaves, because the first card out is pleasure with a close friend. You will be spending some time with some friends, and that can just be over the phone, right? But yeah, and there's going to be things they say that you're going to go, oh, that's the answer, right? You've got the torch. This is spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. This is you opening up and seeing those synchronicities, seeing those feathers, hearing those song lyrics, right? Absolutely. Love that. Excuse me. And last card out is the beetle. That's good fortune. So whatever you're asking from Spirit, from the universe, from your angels, from your ancestors, for you guys, the answer is good. Okay? The answer is good. It's positive, right? Good fortune. So, Cancer, open up. All you have to do is open up, right? A little meditation, a little walk in nature. Accept the answers. They're going to be good answers. Sorry, I had to take a drink of coffee. Please let me know how this resonates in your life. Put some comments in, guys. Make sure to hit the like, share, and subscribe button. That lets YouTube know that this is of value to you. And don't forget to hit that bell. That bell notifies you of when I have uploaded a new video. So I'm going to leave you with what I have repeatedly said. Keep your eyes and ears open this week.